Namaste, High Vibers. This is Dee who's living on High Vibe, and today I have prepared a video for you about how to know that your manifestation is around the corner. Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification, tickle that like button, all that good karma stuff. Anyways, how do you know that your manifestation that you've been working on is around the corner? So you've been doing your meditations, you've been doing your mapping on paper, you've been feeling as if, and you've been visualizing all that good stuff, right? But in real life, in the 3D reality, you're like, where's my manifestation? It's true that we don't really know exactly when that's going to happen. Sometimes we have a hunch because we can see it in our mind's eye, things unfolding, and we can tune in approximate timing. But here are my three pointers that help me know that my manifestations are around the corner. Number one, there is uptick in distractions. So distractions, for example, you walk around your house, something breaks down. It's something that you cannot postpone. Now you have to call numbers, you have to invite people, it has to be fixed, etc. So it's taking up your time, your resources, it's taking up your focus and energy. It's as if when you manifest, you create an energy vortex, and when these things happen on the side, it's like an intrusion in your vortex. But it is also a trial from universe to see if you can stay strong in your energy, if you can maintain your vortex going, and that you're going to push through and get your manifestation. You prove yourself worthy, that you are in a moment when you have these distractions, that you keep your energy going strong and you still stay focused. So distractions going to happen, things are going to break down, people going to, some random stuff, neighbor is going to walk to you and they want to talk for 45 minutes about God knows what, right? And you're like, right? Or somebody calls. But you also can learn to enforce boundaries and to do to verbalize that, oh sorry, I'm kind of busy, right? And in many cases, that works as well. Number two pointer of knowing that your manifestation is around the corner is that situations and people are going to be discouraging you. Again, that is normal. That is like a trial where you pass an exam. Yes, I am really dedicated to my goal and to my purpose. So one way you can avoid people coming up to you and saying, hey, who do you think you are? You're not, do you think you're privileged, that you think you're going to achieve this wealth, or you're going to have a good partner? Look at you, your family is trash, you are poor, or whatever the situation might be. Or, hey, your entire family is actually in this industry. Why do you want to enter this industry, as far as job opportunities go and stuff? One way to keep that at bay is to not even talk about it, right? But sometimes we cannot avoid talking to people. For some people, it depends who you are, but it depends, use your own wisdom. Some people are like that when they hear discouragement, they're like, yes, I'm going to prove it to you, right? And it kind of lights fire under their rear ends, and they keep on moving, and they need that. Other people, it's better to keep your mouth shut, right? Sometimes you have to keep your mouth shut altogether. Because who can come and say that you're stupid, that you're inadequate, that you'll never amount to anything, or that the whole idea is nonsense, if you don't even talk about it? So with situations, it's the same thing. You've been filling out applications, you've been contacting people, you've been reaching out, but you get no, you get meh, you get ghosted, you get no response, and it's super discouraging. But again, as I said, push through, and again, enforce your boundaries. There are a lot of things you can do in physical worlds, right? If somebody is really aggressive towards you, just tell them to back off, right? Sorry, I'm not going to take your verbal abuse because I want to focus. So there are lessons in there for you, as well as that is an exam for you to prove to the universe that you really want what you are looking to manifest. All right, number three pointer that your manifestation is just around the corner is that you're being tired and exhausted. So chances are that you have been working on your manifestation for quite some time. So you have done all your work, on paper, spiritually, and practically, and you're like, how long I'm going to live in basically be delusional and affirm these things and feel as if, and every time I enter the state and I open my eyes and I'm still in the same situation. So you get just exhausted on all levels, and sometimes physically. You might wind up working 100 hours a week for who knows, right? Who knows how long time. But if you really want it, you need to keep going at it, because as I said with the previous 2 points, this is an exam. This is yet another paper you sign in front of the universe to acknowledge that you're really serious about what you're trying to manifest. So these are my 3 pointers about when I know that the manifestation is going to be around the corner. And I just see that when I'm pushing through, I'm getting there, right? It's one of these things where, where there are these memes on Facebook and Instagram, and people post where a person is, two people are digging at some jewels buried down in the ground, right? And one of them digs through and gets to the point and accomplishes it. The other one is like, and turns back like, a foot from the goal. So who do you want to be? So you need to push through. It's also when you run a marathon, at the end you're like, my feet are gonna give out. I am all gonna give out. I feel like I'm dying. My heart is jumping out of my mouth. What's going on here? But you gotta finish it. If you want to finish, of course you have the option that you will not finish, but do you want to not finish, right? I would assume that if you have a goal, if you have a desire, and you've been working on it, why do you want to throw in a towel, right? You want to finish it. You want to get to the finish line. So if you want to get to that finish line, just as in the marathon, you gotta push through. You gotta push through in order to get to the finish line. All right, that's about all. Let me know in the comments your experiences, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.